Eagle. Today is a special homecoming edition of Eye on the Eagle. We have had a fun, spirit-filled week of food and festivities.
On Wednesday morning, we celebrated See You at the Pole Day before school at our flagpole. See You at the Pole is an annual gathering of thousands of Christian students at the flagpole in front of their local schools for prayer, scripture reading, and worship during the early mornings before school starts. Jesse Richburg was kind enough to come to school early to capture this special moment.
Taylor, thanks so much for including me in one of the biggest days of your life when you went to ring the bell this week at Children's Hospital and you ended a year's worth of chemo, and we're all so proud of you and love you so much. Can you tell our student body a little bit about what you went through?
Well, through every day, like, it kind of depended on the weeks it was. There would be the longer weeks where I'd be hooked up to the machine the whole time, from Monday to Friday. You have to lay there in the hospital bed, constantly, getting fluids, chemo, and then they'd have to flush out my ports all the time, which was my least favorite part of it all.
Right.
Then there was the smaller weeks, which I would just go in through Monday, then get out Tuesday afternoon, probably about lunch. And that's pretty much similar to the 5-day, except for the chemos were a lot shorter. And then there was the one that we had this past Monday, which was just, I go in, get that 15-minute one, and I'm
Right.
out. And that one was...
Yeah, that was there. That one was nice and easy.
Theirs was nice and easy.
Nice, easy end of the long journey.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Taylor, I know that it was a struggle for you to miss so much school, and I know that you were the only student I've ever had on Homebound that actually Skyped into my animation classes and participated so much with us while you were gone. Can you tell me what the one thing you missed the most while you had to stay out of school?
Probably just all my friends and my girlfriend, because those they kept me like happy and through the whole thing.
Right.
Hanging out with them whenever I could. Or
your girlfriend Michaela is absolutely an amazing person. Can you tell me a little bit about how long y'all been seeing each other? And she stuck by you the whole time, right?
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Well, we've been dating over a year, and she's been with me the whole time, and we got to see each other anytime we could on the weekends, or she would occasionally come and visit me while I was up in the hospital, which just made me feel way better.
Yeah, yeah. Well, thank you so much, and thanks for including me in your whole journey. I love you. Alright, so what is this? You get to pick your Band-Aid every time?
Star Wars.
Oh yeah. Well, that's perfect because he's going to put on the R2-D2's Disney hat in a minute.
But there's Hello Kitty, Taylor.
You get Hello Kitty with your...
Our patients have the sweetest SMILEs. Our patients have the bravest HEARTs. We love to see you every day, but if you ask us, then we'll say, pack your bags, take a hike, nothing to prune is always hiding.
had dress-up day competitions by class to see how many people per grade participated. This was so much fun, and even the teachers got involved. Here's Trey and Callie with a brief look at the fun.
I'm Callie Richford from Eye on the Eagle, here with our student body president, Chris Staley. So why do you think it is important to participate in our Spirit Days?
I think it's important to participate because you only have this high school experience once, and you need to take advantage of every opportunity you have to get your school spirit out. Because once you leave, you're going to wish that you were able to do these type of things. So I think it's really important to cherish these moments.
So why do you think it's important to participate in Spirit Days?
I think it's important to participate in Spirit Days because you really want to get involved with your school, especially now, because even though you might think it's lame to enjoy high school, you're really going to miss out, and you're going to wish that you did when you get older.
Thank you.
Why is it important to get dressed up for Spirit Week?
Well, I believe it's important not only because I'm in student government, but when you dress up for the days, you get a sense of being with the school, and you feel better, because when you don't dress up, you're just there. But when you dress up, you're enjoying what you're doing and laughing at yourself and with other people, and it's just making memories. That's why I think it's important.
Thank you.
Welcome.
We had an amazing participation this week, from Disney Day to Greek gods. Our wonderful student body showed their true school spirit and had fun in the process. We can't wait for tonight's game against Midland Valley to show just how much spirit our students have.
Many local restaurants sponsor Spirit Nights. The proceeds benefit Camp Chemo, and we have fun with our school family over a meal, and we certainly laugh a lot. Here's Angel with the scoop.
Every year, Airport High School hosts an annual charity drive. This helps raise money for Camp Chemo. During Homecoming Week, we have Spirit Nights, which helps raise money to those that are attending Camp Chemo. On Tuesday we had Chick-fil-A, Wednesday we had Moe's, and Thursday we had Sonic. Everyone who came out had a great time. We raised a bunch of money from our community coming out to these Spirit Nights. Be sure you come out to our upcoming Spirit Nights.
Wow, thank you, Angel, and thanks to all of you who came out to support Camp Chemo.
The cross-country team participated in the Pillion Invitational on Wednesday. Battling gnats in the heat and humidity, the boys finished 11th out of 24 teams. Leading the way was Noah Walton, followed by Bryce Evans, Ben Smith, Chase Smith, Will Corley, Peyton Owens, and Aiden Ratcliffe. The team races next Wednesday at White Knoll, so come out and support them.
The football team battled to the end with R&E last Friday. We had incredible fan support in the student section. We came up a few points short at the last minute. Our student section got really creative last week. They dressed up as pirates and painted up early out in the heat, but looked fabulous. Here's Carter with a look at last week's game.
And the Eagles take the field. Oh, and he's taken down just short of the 20. The Eagles take him down short of the 40.
Here's Noah and Carter with their political insight on North Korea.
Disclaimer. We at Eye on the Eagle are completely unbiased and these views are not our own. These are satire.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Donald Trump.
I will build a wall. Thank you.
And our next guest, Kim Jong-un.
I want to launch a nuke. So, Mr. Trump, how are you doing today?
Mr. Kim Jong-un, I have no better way but to tell you that your head looks like somebody put pillow sheets on top of it. And washed it with charcoal. You really need to get it fixed, okay? Thank you.
At least my hair does not look like a dead cat.
Alright, so my hair looks like dead cats? At least I don't look like a baby who just came out of their mother 3 weeks ago, alright? Let's just get that straight.
With this technology, we will bring America to their knees.
Listen here, Mr. Kim Jong. We already have people on our knees, aka those NFL players, which I think are real big slobs. Anyways, we don't need any more on our knees. We're as far as we need to go.
Mr. Trump, the only thing preventing me from blowing up your country right now is your glorious football. I love seeing the men run across the field and kick the spotted ball.
Mr. Kim Jong, I'm talking about American football where we go together and we smack heads really hard. It's a great sport. Maybe you should watch it instead of watching soccer and kicking balls.
Maybe if you didn't spend so much time hitting heads with other people, you would be a smarter leader.
Listen here, Mr. Kim Jong-un. I could have bought 10 buildings in the time, but I've been sitting here to talk to you. Mr. Leader, I have no other reason but to tell you, you're fired. Thank you.
Be safe and have a great weekend, Eagles.
See you next week.
We're slow as
Robert's an expert. Alright, I don't think we have change. Are you? No, that's her change. Adults. Don't let the camera.
Morning, Krusty Krab.